I am playing at a course that I haven't played at in about maybe 6 years or so. It's Ilan Park in Charlotte. The name of it is either Angry Beaver or Eager Beaver. I think this is the Angry Beaver and the Eager Beaver is another course. But this is the course that really got me going in disc golf, especially in Charlotte. And so I'm really excited to play it again today. It's gonna be a blast. I've gotten a couple hole-in-ones here, and so I'll show you those holes whenever we get to them. But let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh, that looks really nice. So as per usual, as I walk down to the first basket, I kind of say, thank you guys for hanging out and watching today's video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I try and post, I don't know, 1 to 3 videos a week if I can. Hope you guys enjoy these. Also, I record in 4K, so you can watch them on your TV if you want to. The quality's there. So check them out on your television if you want. And we look like we're parked here, so looking good. We might start off with a birdie on this hole. Oh yeah. So I threw the deputy there, I turned it over, sat it down by the basket, or went under. Now, as I mentioned, at least I think I mentioned it, it's been a long time since I've played this course, so it's gonna be fun to go and see what's going on with it. Play some of these holes I remember playing, play the holes that I've aced before, which I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be really cool. I'm just excited to get out here and play again. All right, so hole 2 is really short, it's only 158 feet, but there's water on the other side of the basket. So the goal is just to try and set it up there on that hill so that you have a putt and you don't risk going in the water. I think I'm gonna throw the judge. Skip on up. Oh, rolled down, but we're still looking at a putt. All right, 2 under, guys, not a bad start. 222 feet, it's a big group of trees out here. Really what you wanna go is for a high hyzer. You could go for a skipping sidearm over here, but I'm gonna go for the high hyzer, so it might actually leave the screen, but the basket's on the other side of those trees. Sit down. Man, the wind picked that up. Oh, actually, that might be okay. Ah, sit down. Seriously? Wow. If I had laid up, I would have gotten a better score. We're about to get a bogey on this. Dang. All right, that's okay. Back to 1 under. Since that basket was so high above me, I aimed at a normal height towards the basket, but obviously came up low. That whole perspective shift is kind of interesting whenever you're putting up or downhill. So you just gotta learn it and figure out how to do it, but we're still at 1 under, so we're looking good. All right, par 4, pretty straight. I'm gonna throw the Maverick and hyzer flip it up and have it end up down to the left. Now, an interesting thing for you guys to know, someone asked me the other day, they were like, are you a better player in the past or now? And in the past, I was pretty much just a sidearm player. Now I do a lot more than that, so I'm more versatile, but my sidearm isn't as good as it used to be. So it's gonna be interesting to see how I shoot compared to how I used to, but this one should be good. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, too far to the right. I'm gonna throw the Maverick again. Yeah. All right, that's a good shot. down. I might have skipped a little bit too much. All right, still par, so we're still 1 under. Par 5, 801 feet. The goal here is just to get out past those trees, out into the open so you can have an approach at the basket. Come left. Yeah. Nice, that's perfect. I got a little bit of tree love there on the left side, but even if it hadn't hit it on the left, it still would have been in a good spot. All right, now there's a lot of OB on this hole out there. So we ended up in a good spot. I just need to be careful to get it out in the open, not in OB. So I'm gonna throw the stag and we're gonna turn it over, see if we can set it out there. Oh yeah. Beautiful, just what we wanted, sitting out there at 2. Get up there. Oh yeah. That's looking like a birdie. All right, we're back to 2 under now. So I think I accidentally played the long course first, which is gonna make me warmed up for the short course. I'm gonna do a video on that after this. This is a par 4, we are 2 under, and I'm gonna try and do a turnover with the Explorer, or a little S-curve down there. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, that was looking good. Even though it hit a tree, it's still in the fairway. Actually a really nice day today. It's about 63, 65 degrees or so. So it's perfect for disc golf. I might end up taking off this long sleeve shirt for the next round. So good to be back here though. Comment down below some courses that you have the best memories at. For me, it's Earlwood in Columbia, South Carolina. Is one of them. Renaissance for me, and then the Angry Beaver here, just because I've played so much and just have so many memories at. Get through there. Oh, might be looking at a birdie, I'm not sure. That's a Fusion Deputy, I believe. I want to get some Lucid putters just because I like the way that the Lucid plastic feels. So I might get a Lucid Judge to throw. I've got a lot of putters, by the way. So once I kind of siphon out the ones that I don't like or don't use, I'll probably sign some of them and give them away if you guys would like that. If y'all would like that. Leave a like down below and let me know, you know, if you'd want one of my putters or something. Oh. Still got a little bit of a putt, but we should be looking at a par. All right, still 2 under. Par 3, about 300 feet, pretty narrow fairway. I feel more confident side arming than doing a turnover putter here, so we're gonna throw the Fallon out there, see if we can have it end up right towards the basket. Go right. Oh. I threw that a little bit too far to the left because I wanted to release it flat, so I ended up actually turning it over a little bit, but we'll still be looking at the basket. Yeah. All right, that should be good. All right, still 2 under, guys. All right, so there's a lot of trees in our way here. This is a par 4, 650 feet. I can't even see the basket. I don't really remember where it is. So I'm just gonna try and get out there in the open so I can have a look at it. Huh. Hey, we got some tree love. You guys have told me about U-Disc. I currently use that for looking for tournaments and stuff. But while I'm out filming and like carrying around this camera and playing, it's already distracting enough, so I don't really want to pull out my phone as well and keep score on that or anything. So yeah, I appreciate you guys telling me about it. I do use the app I gotta figure out where I'm going, man. Oh, wow. All right, that should be okay. Sit down. Man, I give that way too much air. So this basket's in a different place than I remember, so I was a little confused coming up to it. So we might end up with a bogey here. All right, off the top, so we're gonna end up with a bogey, which will leave us at 1 under still. Last time I played, where that basket is actually in the middle of a fairway, and now hole 9 is like off here in the middle of the woods. So, you know, it's fun coming back out and seeing what's changed, seeing new layouts and stuff. But we're still 1 under, so I'm happy with that. It's a beautiful day. We're playing disc golf, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing to complain about. Hole 9, par 3, very narrow, as you guys can see, so this will be interesting. If I can get the Fury or the Felon out there flat, we'll be good to go. That's not in a good spot. Whew. That was close to being OB, but we were right on the edge, so we're good. And we're actually looking at a potential putt there. Whew. All right. Stayed par there, still 1 under. Par 4, again, super narrow. Pretty sure the basket's like a S curve to the right and then left, so I'm gonna throw the stag, see how far up the fairway we can get it. Get around those. Man, I'm hitting all the trees today. I mean, I am in the woods. Get out. Time to scramble, boys. Oh yeah. That was really good. I threw the Fury on an anhyzer and it held the line pretty good down close to the basket. All right. Good scramble there. Especially through all that. So still at par, 1 under. All right, hole 11, par 4, 460 feet, extremely narrow. I'm gonna throw the Deputy because it has a turn of negative 1.5, fade is 0, so I'm gonna try and flip it up just a little bit and have it end up down there towards the left. This is ridiculous. I was looking, gosh, dude, sometimes my aim is unreal. I was looking at that tree because I was gonna anhyzer it. I wanted it to go to the left of it, and it freaking hit it. Come right. Okay. All right, we'll probably end up on a bogey with this one. This is the narrowest hole I've ever played. Come on. Ooh. Goodness gracious, y'all. This is really testing me today. Hole 12, par 3. Again, pretty narrow, maybe a 15-foot wide fairway. If we can get the Felon out there straight, it should end up right by the basket. No! Yes! No! All right, should be a par. All right, still 1 under. A hole 13, par 4, 409 feet. It's a right angle, so I need to just throw it down there, set it up in the next fairway, and then we'll have a shot from there. All right, that should be good. I threw the core on that one. All right, that's a long birdie putt, but we're at least safe for par. Do it. Oh. That was close, we hit the chains. That'll be a par, staying at 1 under. All right, hole 14, there's no sign or anything. I'm pretty sure it's a par 3 because I can see the basket. I'm gonna throw the core, try and turn it over and just have it hopefully end up towards the middle of the fairway. Oh my God. I stepped off the pad. Step off the pad before I threw because I know that'd be a foot fault. I released and my ankle like slipped off the pad. So my release wasn't too good. So we're kind of on the right, but we still have a shot at getting to the basket and saving par. All right, we're parked, so that'll be par. Huh. All right, still 1 under. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I can't wait to go and play the short course because this has been a little bit rough. These long holes in the woods can really tear you down. We're on hole 15 now. This one looks a little bit more open. It's a par 5, 702 feet. Tree right in the middle of the fairway, but we should be good. Yeah, get down there. I don't really know where the basket is, but we should be able to see it from there. Please come out. All right, that's in the fairway. Oh, come on. All right, we still have 2 more shots. Sit down. Yeah. All right, so that's 4, so I should be for par. All right, still 1 under. Hole 16, so I've got 3 more, including this. I need to get another birdie because we're only 1 under. I'm gonna throw the Maverick, try and flip it up, and then have it fade to the left. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was. Some of these holes look familiar, but again, it's been about 6 years since I've played them. They moved around a couple of the pins, I think, because it doesn't look completely familiar. But I think we're still in an okay spot to approach the basket from here and hopefully set it up so that we can get ourselves a birdie. Yeah. Sit down. Oh my gosh. That was such a huge skip. It landed in the perfect spot though. Get off. All right, still a par. I haven't been committing to my putts because honestly, this course has been getting into my head. And so I've been just too distracted. So I got to work on the mental game a little bit, but we're still 1 under. Hole 17, par 3, 272 feet. It pretty much makes a U-turn at the end. So I'm gonna throw the felon, try and get it up as high as I can so that it can dive down close to the hole. Yeah. Are you joking? I mean, what do I expect by now, right? I'm gonna hit every tree. I don't know what I hit. The disc looked beautiful out of my hand. It felt good. It flew really well. I think it hit, I didn't hear a big, you know, like when you hit a tree. So I think it more so hit some branches maybe. So hopefully, I mean, we definitely have a look at the basket, but it's a long one. I needed to, yeah, we did hit a tree actually. I needed to get it up a little bit higher on an angle, and then we would have been looking really good. Sit down. Oh, all right. Another par. All right, still 1 under. I would love to get to 2 under. I think we might be able to do it on hole 18. Hole 18, par 5, 800 and something feet. I'm gonna throw the Fury and try and keep it as straight as I can. Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I picked up a weird habit when I used to play, to where I would never backhand fairway drivers. I would only flick them. And I'm having to train myself out of that, especially with how straight some of them fly, like the Fury. So I'm working on getting through that. And it's funny, like I played with the same discs for years. And now I'm playing with all dynamic discs, working with them on like sponsorship and partnership and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to get used to the discs. So I'm having to learn a lot of stuff, and it's been fun, but it's definitely challenging. Some left a little bit. Nice. Good kick. Sit down, please. All right, we might be looking at a birdie. Let's go. All right, 4 on a par 5. So we ended that one at 2 under. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. Stay tuned for the next episode where I'm gonna play the shorter course.